Hey everybody, hello, hello. Hello, happy Thursday. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Hey guys, hope you are all doing well. Hello everybody. I just realized I have some spilt paint here that I didn't even realize. So I'm just gonna wipe that up while we're waiting on you guys to come on. Oh goodness. My poor table is beat. Beat. All right. So I hope you guys are all having a great afternoon, great day. Happy Thursday. Hello, hello, whoever has popped on. Alice, hello, Carol. Hey guys. Hello. So it's time for Technique Thursday. And I have to tell you, I was just finishing up a sample of today's technique and I love it. Love it. I will be using this a lot. I love today's technique. So we'll see. Okay, so I just finished the first one. Okay, just trying to get all situated here. Oh, goodness gracious. So I hope you guys are all doing well, welcome to Diamond Dotting Divas. And my name is Dawn, and this is Technique Thursday. And my voice is tending to go in and out, so just bear with me. For those of you that have been with me for a while, you know that I've been having a voice issue for the past year. So it was October of last year that I lost my voice for a long time, about 6 weeks, if not more. And anyways, it's been coming and going ever since then. And I've, been through numerous tests and whatever, and can't seem to figure out what the heck's going on. So, all right. Hey, Kim Manley. Hey, girl. All right. Kim Manley, you have a birthday coming up. Did I miss it? I know Maria just had one. You guys have the same birthday month. What the heck, girls? What the heck? All right. So here we are. Here's what we're going to do today. It's a great technique. Hey, Kay, it's a great technique. You guys are going to love it. I love it. Okay, let me tell you right off the bat. I got this technique from another crafter who I absolutely love. This other crafter. She is, thanks, Kay, for sharing. Hi, Rhonda. She is been around for a couple years now. Her page has grown by leaps and bounds. I mean, like crazy. I've never seen anybody grow as fast as she has. And it's because she is just a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. And her page is called Lee and Lexi. Lee and Lexi are her two girls. Her name is, if I'm not, and I'm probably not going to pronounce it right, Adriana. She's a sweetheart. If you follow her, good for you. If you don't follow her, I strongly recommend you do. She's a sweetheart. She comes up with great stuff. She's very into vintage, I don't want to say farmhouse, but vintage type stuff. She uses a lot of things she has around. She's also very good at cutting wood. She's a little bit of a carpenter. Hey, Sandy. So anyway, so the technique, oh, you know who she is. Awesome. Yeah, she is an angel. So Lee and Lexi, that's who I got today's from. I am going to tag her in this post because this is who I got this technique from, and I don't want to use it and say this is all mine and I actually got it from her. But then I did go do some research on it online to see, because I figured, maybe it had been around. Did she come up with it? And there is some stuff about it online, and some that varies a little bit, but I'm going to do what I did today to sample it out, and we're going to go from there. Okay. So what you're going to need is a wood surface, any wood surface. This probably would work on, I don't know now if it would work on glass or not. It should work on plastic. I'm thinking, I don't know. I have not experimented with it, have not used it on another surface besides the wood today. Okay. So you're going to use any wood surface. You are going to need some plaster of Paris. Now, I went to good old Walmart, good old Wally World, and I looked for plaster of Paris. I wanted the pre-mixed, excuse my table when I tilt you down. It's all full of paint because I was just painting. I wanted the pre-mixed stuff because I don't want to mix with water and do all that, you know, all that jazz, the big container. And all they had was the big, like, looks like a milk container, you know, the cardboard container. And that's all they had at Walmart. They didn't have the pre-mixed stuff. So I bought something a little different. And I was thinking today, I even asked Al, I'm like, will this work like plaster of Paris? Is it going to do what I want it to do? He's like, it should. And it did. Okay, so this is called Dry Decks, heavyweight spackling. Okay, heavyweight spackling. All right, so this is what I bought at Wally World, at Walmart. All right, but plaster of Paris will work also. If you have plaster of Paris laying around, okay, that will work. Okay, and that's what Adriana used in her technique. But I used this and it worked too. I was glad because after I'd already bought this, I'm like, if this doesn't work. But I have Home Depot right near me. And I was going to run over to Home Depot and get some plaster of Paris. Okay, so I just pulled this out for Halloween. Okay, we're going to make her cute. Hey, Sarah. We're going to make her cute, okay? So here's what we're going to do. So you're going to need a stencil also. So I have a whole bunch of different stencils in my stash, which many of you guys probably do too. I mean, and like, look at, I have all these stencils. So I just kind of dug through them today. And I did use this. Okay, I used these two on something else I'm going to show you in just a minute. So I'll keep those to the side. Those were Waverly stencils that have the self-adhesive on them. Okay, I'll show you those. The ones I'm going to use, now these I bought a long time ago. They came like this. There was 8 of them in here, and they're small. You know, but I figure a lot of projects I do are smaller, so that's why I picked these up. And there's different, like there's flowers and hearts and checks and dots, and then these are like animal prints or something. I don't know. But as you see, I got these on clearance at Walmart a long time ago for $2.49. The regular price was only $3, so they were only discounted 50 cents. But I picked up these a long time ago. Oh, it says there's 12 designs. I must have used, oh, I probably have another page of them in here somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, so I have those, and I'm using those today. But you can use, I believe, any stencil. Okay, so I've got some flowers and butterflies. I have stars and stripes. I've got these. Now, I did not try these, but these I picked up at Dollar Tree a while ago. Okay, have not even used that yet. Or this. Look at those Southwest designs. Love that. What is this? This is for pumpkin. Oh, this is to put a stencil on a pumpkin. Okay, and then I do have this, which I believe is from Dollar Tree. Oh, look at this. It's so cute. It's the truck. The truck. That's cute. I do have this, which I believe it is from Dollar Tree. Okay, and this is one that like turns, and I've seen this. I think they still have it there. So you can use this stencil right in here. Okay, so see that? Oh, actually, maybe we'll use this one. Oh, I think I'm going to change my mind and use this one. We'll see how that one works. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to use this one. I was going to use this one that I cut off of that other one I had from Walmart. Okay, I was going to use that one, but I'm switching it up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to flip you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. Hey, Maria. Hey, everybody. I'm backwards on the screen. Oh, I forgot to flip. I'm sorry. My fault. Hang on. Let me flip us around. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The other thing that you're going to need. So I've got my plaster. I have my stencil. I have my piece of wood. And I did pick these up at Dollar Tree also. If you have some of these already at home that may be metal, that's fine too. I did not want to spend a lot of money because I didn't know this was going to even work. But they sell this 3-pack of these tools at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Okay? So I have those also. I'm just drying them because I used them and washed them. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to, here's my tape. I'm going to use this stencil. And we're going to make this stencil go right down the middle of her head. Okay, so I'm just kind of placing it. Let me show you the stencil first of all. Okay, do you see the shapes on it? It's like kind of all different shapes. But see right here at this corner, it kind of comes to a point. So we're going to use our Franken girl here. And I'm going to make that point kind of go like right between her eyes. Like kind of right there. And I'm just going to use some blue tape to put it down and kind of hold it in place. Okay. just because I will knock it around with my hand for sure. Okay. And then I do have one that I finished today that I will show you. Not this exact Franken girl, but another one. Okay. All right. So here's what you're going to do now. You're going to take your plaster. Okay. Now this plaster, again, this is called Drydex Heavyweight Spackling. Okay. Plaster of Paris is what you need if you have it. Let me turn my glue gun off. It's smoking here. Okay. It goes on pink, dries white, which is kind of helpful. Because, you know, if you're like me and you can't wait to see, you know, is it dry yet? Is it dry yet? Well, you know that you got to wait for the color to change. So for me, that's kind of helpful. Okay. You know, because I'm like a little kid. All right. So I'm going to take some of this out on my little spackle brush. I'm going to hold my thing down here nice and tight. And I'm going to put it on. And you want to put a good coat on. Okay. You want it to be a little thick. I mean, you know, you don't want it an inch high, of course, but you want it a little bit thick. And I'm going to cover up all my holes wherever I see wood. Okay, so wherever I can see wood, I'm going to cover that up. Does that make sense? Okay. So I'm going to go way over here. Now, out of these 3 tools, I have to say I used the other 2 earlier today too. I kind of like this one the best. It seems to smooth it the best. So we're just going to keep going. Now remember, I did it so that this point is kind of toward the middle of her head. So I do want to get down there. Okay. So we're going to just go over. All right. Okay, there we go. So now I think we've got most of it covered. The other thing about this too is, now I'm just scooping some of it up that I have like here around the side. Oops. And if I have a lot too much on here, I'm scooping it and putting it back in my jar. Okay. All right, now for the next part, you can let this dry a little bit. You don't want to let it dry too long, but we're gonna take it off pretty quick. Okay, so I think I have all my areas covered. All right, so I'm just scraping that off. So yeah, this washes off really easily. So I have to say that about it. It's very clean. This is very clean. Okay. So now I'm going to pull my tape up, and again, you could let it dry, you know, like 3-5 minutes, maybe. You do not want it to dry to where it's 100% dry at this point, okay? Because you do want to take it up when it's still soft. So now we're going to pull this up easily. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, let me put that to the side a minute. Look at all this plaster on here, you guys. So now this is when I do this. Look at, and it goes back in my jar. I'm so thrifty. All right. Not only that, okay. So yes, I am so yes, it can be used again. So absolutely, I'm thrifty. But here's the other thing, even bigger than being thrifty, makes for much easier cleanup. And I rinse this in the sink, you know, I'll rinse it down in the sink, which I don't know how this will rinse with this cardboard here, but it's less than that goes down the drain. So that's the bigger part of it, okay? So now we've got some dry stuff here. We're going to just push that off to the side. Okay, so we're going to take this back. So here's what she looks like. Kind of goofy, right? So I'm going to take one of my tools here. And you can see that there's some that comes around the edge. I'm just going to take my tool and cut that part off. Okay. So if you have anything coming around the edge that you don't want to, just go ahead and cut that off. It'll just, you know, slide right off. And then it also leaves like, I don't know if you can see it. It leaves like a little ledge from where you pulled it up. Then I just take my finger and I tap it down just to kind of smoothen those edges a little bit. Just smooth the edges. You can leave it rough, doesn't matter. Okay, I just kind of smooth it. So what you're getting is, you're getting this pattern, but it's now all sticking up on your project, okay? Now, I did run into a couple areas where some of these didn't adhere to the wood, and then I had to go back in and kind of just make do, which once the project's done, you can't really tell. Well, if you're using a pattern like this, not, you know, a all-around pattern. Now, if you're using something like a flower and you pulled it up and it's missing a petal, then you probably would be able to tell. And what I would recommend is probably scrape it off and then just redo it, okay? And I'll tell you a couple hints as I go along of what I've found out. Okay, so now, as you see, it's pink. We're going to let this dry to white, okay? And you can put it in front of a fan or whatever, or just let it naturally dry to white. All right, now this will take a little while to dry. I do have a fan here, but I've already got one dried for you. So I'm just going to put this one off to the side and let it dry naturally on its own, okay? So that I do like about this is that it's pink and it dries white when it's done, because that helps me. Okay, oh, look, a little piece fell out. We'll just put that off to the side for garbage. Okay, so there is our Franken girl. All right, we'll make her look cute. We'll make her look cute, okay, when we're done. Okay, so let me show you what I've done so far. I'm putting that off to the side. So do you remember last week we did the techniques, and we did the bubble wrap, and we did the string. We were doing background techniques. Of course we did techniques, but we were doing background techniques. And I used this wood leaf. I couldn't think of what it was. This wood leaf to do a technique on. We did the bubble wrap technique on it, right? Okay, well, here it is. It still has the bubble wrap technique, but I thought I'm going to use it again. It was still sitting here. I'm going to use it again for today's technique. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Oops, got my hand over it. There's what it looks like when it's all dry. Okay, so there it is, all nice and white. Now for this one, this stencil, I used these. Now these are from Waverly. These are from Walmart. They're Waverly. They're old. I've had these a long time, guys. They're old. These are self-adhesive stencils, okay? So they're sticky. Now, I will say I have rinsed these. I cleaned them today because after I did the plaster on it, I did rinse it, and it is still sticky, okay? So I do normally like the pre-stuck ones. Look, it's still sticky. I do normally like the pre-stuck ones. Although I will say with this technique, these are a little thinner than what I showed you, you know, with like the plasticky stencils. These are a little thinner. They're more like a vinyl. So they're just kind of like a heavy vinyl. And this is just me. I don't think the detail came out as much, but it could be that this has got more of detail in it too. Pulling them up was a little more difficult than the plastic ones. Okay, so there's just an FYI for you guys, all right? Okay, hang on. Oh, goodness. Oh, there you guys are. Today is all set. Oh. What time is the deadline for the witch? Just tonight. Just tonight. It'll go live tomorrow. I already started the group. The group is out there, so go ahead and follow the group. Hey, Robert. I'm sorry, I wasn't seeing your comments because I switched sides and it didn't come back. Hey, Tara Ann. Hey, Gail. So, yeah, just tonight. Get your pictures in tonight, and it will start probably early morning because we're at swap meet tomorrow. So tomorrow early morning. I'll probably do it late tonight. I'll open it up, but get them in tonight. If they come in late tomorrow, just know if you send them to me tomorrow, that's fine. I'll put them up there. But they won't go on until tomorrow when I get home from Marketplace. Okay, so don't panic if you send them to us tomorrow that I'm not putting them up. It's that I'm at work and I won't until I get home. It might be 4 o'clock, 4:30. By the time I get home, 5 o'clock, I don't know. They won't go up until then. Okay. You got yours sent in? Awesome. How do you find it? I will post the link. Just go under groups. If you go to groups and look up. It says Halloween contest, October 2024. You'll see the witch, picture of the witch on it. You can go ahead and like the group and follow the group now. So the group is there. I just have not shared the link yet because there's nothing in the group. I don't have any pictures in the group. But you guys, please go ahead and check out the group. Follow the group. It's out there. Okay. So I want you to see on this one. So what I did, remember I said about pulling it up. So I put some over here. You can kind of see it all through here. And I pulled it up and it didn't work out. Okay, and remember I tell you, this is why I do this, so you guys can learn from my mistakes. So I pulled it up. Well, some of it dried a little bit on here, which is fine. Okay, but I'm going to take my sander, and I'm just going to sand over that to make it a little flat. Okay, it's not like it's really high, so I probably don't even really need to do this, but it will sand. Okay. Now, I'm trying to see if I went over the tops of these, if you got some bumps and stuff you don't want, they will sand also, okay? So what we're going to do with this now, I've got some stuck in the middle. So with this one, because this is in panels, I did have to, I took this, once I got these on here, I did take this and tried to get all the excess out of the center so that you could still see that in there. Okay, so here's what we've got now. We have this pattern coming up through here. So what I'm going to do with this is we're going to paint it. We're going to paint it. I didn't even pull a color out. That's done. Oh, let's see. Let's paint it this new color. Here's a new color I got. It's called Cashew. Okay, and it looks like it's just kind of an off-whitey color. Okay, you see it? Called Cashew. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and paint this. I'm going to paint over the red. This was the technique we did last week with the bubble wrap. All right, so that was from bubble wrap last week. So let me grab a paintbrush here, and we're going to go over this. I'm actually I should turn the fan on so this will dry quicker. Okay, so I'm using the color Cashew, and it is a Waverly chalk paint from Walmart. Okay, so I've got the fan going a little bit there. Now, so I'm going to paint right over all of the plaster that we did. All right, it's dry. Now, I was very gentle about painting over it earlier. My concern is that it would come off. But knock on wood, it did not. It didn't come off. Okay, so that's a good thing. Now I'm going to paint this one in this cashew color. And then I'm going to skip this next one. And because I want to try a couple different techniques. Okay, I'm going to skip that one, and I'm going to go to this one and do this one in cashew. And then I'll skip that one, and I'll do the last one where the red is in cashew. Okay? I just want to try a couple different things because I might as well try them while you guys are here with me. Okay. So you just want to kind of use your brush, paint between, you know, around all that plaster. Okay. The cashew is looking, it's drying. I don't know if you can tell from the screen. It is darker than the natural color here of this wood. It is drying darker. I'll hold it up for you in just a second. Okay, and hopefully, I think we will only need one coat because we're going to do a technique over it. So we'll only need one coat of this. Okay, so I just want to make sure I have all my area covered. And then we're going to do another coat, another color on those other two. Okay. So here we go. Let's see if this is going to cover the red. Right? Yeah. Actually, it looks like it's doing pretty well. It is a chalk paint. Chalk paint is usually pretty forgiving. Okay. I was going to do something with this last week with all the... I was going to do each section in, I don't know, different colors or something, but... we'll try this. I love that I could get, you know, 2 Technique Thursdays out of the same piece. Okay. All right, so we're gonna let this dry. We're gonna do the other color in between. Let me wash my brush. Okay, so that's color Cashew. Let me show you guys. Okay, can you see the color a little bit? I know my lighting in here is not the best. Okay, then I'm gonna grab, we're gonna go a little bit darker, not real dark. We're gonna go sandstone. Okay, so it's probably, well, sandstone's more of a grayish color though. Hang on. Yeah, sandstone's gray. Truffle is really dark. Hang on, let me see. It's gray. I was looking for like a light brown. What is this one? Warm buff is not dark enough. Chocolate too dark. Nutmeg brown. Huh. Well, wait a minute. Let me think. Maybe we don't have to go brown. I'm thinking brown in my head, but maybe we can do fall leaves. Maybe we could do pumpkin. Let's do pumpkin. Why not? I love pumpkin. There's orange leaves. Oh. Okay, and I love this color, so we'll do that. We'll do this. Okay, so now we've got pumpkin. So we're gonna, ooh, I could see some of the circles. I'm like, what is that on there? Can you guys see it? Can you see some of the circles from the bubble wrap? Showing through, goodness. All right, so we're gonna just do a little orange here. And we're gonna put a coat over this. And we're gonna do a wash over it. But I want to try something else also. And then I'll show you the one I did today, which I absolutely love. And I am telling you guys, I'm loving this technique. So for those of you that joined late, welcome, welcome. It is Technique Thursday. Hello, hello. Please call me Terry. That's my name. Oh, okay. Sorry, did I do that? Sorry. Hey, Carol. Okay. Hey, Lorianne. Hello, everybody. Okay. I forgot what I was going to tell you guys now. Oh, about, I don't know, the one I did, and I already started putting diamonds on the finished project one today. I'm probably going to add a few more. When I show it to you, you'll see. I think it needs a few more, but I got, it's almost there. It won't take long to finish it up. It's a Halloween-y one. It's a Halloween project, was the finished one today. Can you believe Halloween is so close? So next week, guys, just an FYI, I'm not certain about what's going to go on with lives next week. I may have to post some video, like, you know, either previous posts, or if I can get them recorded, a new post for you guys, which means there would be a post, but it won't be live. I have out-of-town guests coming in, and they're coming in next Thursday on Halloween. So I don't know what we got going on that night, but I don't know that I'll be able to go live because they will be here staying with me. And so yeah. So we'll see. I'll see what I got, how far I get in getting anything pre-recorded or whatever. Although I bet they would jump on live with me too. But I don't know what we're doing. I mean, as far as, you know, it's like around dinner time here for us, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, so now I'm painting right over the plaster area. And that would probably go for Friday too, because they're here Thursday, and then they're here till Tuesday, because we're going to the Bears game here in Arizona on Sunday. And then they leave Tuesday, and then Wednesday I have another group of friends coming in, but they're actually heading up to Sedona right away, so I won't see them until Thursday, I think. I don't know. I don't know. But I will be at Marketplace. If I will just be missing Marketplace on Sunday for the Bears game, and then the following Saturday, because we're going to a concert. My other friends are coming in to go to a concert, so we're going to see the Zac Brown Band, and I think Old Dominion's with them. I'm not sure. Okay, I do like these colors together. Okay, so cashew and pumpkin. All right. Did you guys see the reel I put up about we're getting ready for Halloween this weekend at Mesa Marketplace? So if you guys are in the area, I know a lot of you are out of town, but if you're local, I know some of you are local, check out Mesa Marketplace this weekend. It's Halloween weekend, and they've got all kinds of different events and things going on. They've got giveaways. They've got trick-or-treating on Saturday. I think there's even like face painting for the kids and different things. They have some food specials. I don't know. They have a bunch of stuff going on. So be sure to, if you're local and you want to come check it out, be sure to do that. And be sure to come visit our booth. If you guys saw the reel, you know what we're doing. You know what our theme is for our Halloween costumes. And if you haven't seen it, then you need to go back and watch it so you know what we're doing. Okay? All right. So there we go. So we've got cashew and pumpkin. I think I like those two colors. I think we're good. I'm going to put that in the water. Let me see. How is that? Oh, see, I don't really see the, what you call it anymore. The circles coming through. Although I got dried paint right there, but that's okay. All right. Okay, so there we go. Hey, Steph. Hey, Kim. Lori Ann, hello, hello, everybody, hello. Okay. So, okay, I know what I was telling you guys, and I didn't finish. If you joined me late, you just jumped on. The technique we're doing today, I got from another crafter, okay? She's an amazing crafter. I love her. Her name's Adriana. Adriana, I'm always pronouncing her name wrong, so Adriana, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. And the name of her page is Lee Lexi. Lee Lexi Designs, I believe. And she's awesome. She's got two little girls. That's who her page is named after, Lee and Lexi. And they're adorable, and she does some amazing crafts. So she is the first one that I saw do this technique. And I'm like, okay, I need to try that. I think I even posted on her page when she posted it, or one of her posts that she did where she did this technique. I'm like, I may have to copy that. I may have to, you know, do that. And because I did really like, God, I got dry paint right there. But anyways, I do like it. So now that I've done something, I really, really like it. It's very cool. Okay, so here we go. I am now going to take, this is, what is this? This is antique wax. Waverly Antique Wax. Okay. And I'm going to take this now and brush it on to each section. And then we're going to rub it off. Okay, now I'm sure right now you're like, oh, I know what she's doing with that now. Now it's all making sense. Okay, so here it is on the cashew. And then here it is on the pumpkin. Ooh, two colors named after food. No wonder I like them. Okay. So we're just gonna, I'm just putting it on, smushing it all so it's in all the creases and cracks. What I didn't paint is in here. I'm gonna just do this in here. And if it stays dark, I'm okay with that. Okay, and then we're gonna wipe this off. I got paper towels here. And then we're gonna try another technique. All right, so now I'm gonna wipe this off. All right, and you can see that when you start going over the area that you have the plaster, okay, you're gonna pull out all the detail that you put on there with your stencil. Okay, some of my orange is rubbing off, so apparently I didn't let this dry long enough, which seems to be the way I've been working lately. Okay, yeah, you know what? So it's pulling my paint off. So I am not going to do the other ones right now. Let your paint dry in between. Actually, though, it looks kind of cool, I have to say, because the next technique I was going to do, it was kind of going to do this effect. But taking it off wet is doing the effect for me. So see what it's doing? It's pulling some of the paint off. But it kind of looks cool. Because what I was going to do, hang on, let me put this brush away. What I was going to do over that area is, hang on, I was going to dry brush it. So I was going to say, not only can you go over it and give it an antiquing look, but you could dry brush over it. But taking it off wet kind of made it look like it was dry brush already. Kind of two techniques in one right there. So here's a brush. I've got a little bit of white paint on it. I'm going to rub it off so my brush is dry. And then just kind of tap over this. And you'll be like kind of just hitting the edges of it. And you'll get that white technique or whatever color you decide to use. Okay? But like I said, taking it off wet will give you that look kind of without doing it. I kind of like that. I kind of like that look, the way it came off like that. Do you guys see it? Right? All right. Looks cool. Yeah, I do, you know. Okay. I'm actually going to do the rest of it because I do like it like that. Okay. So let me finish it up. Now that I just put my brush in the water, I've got to dry it. Okay. I don't know. Do you guys like, I think it's cool that it's kind of wiping some of that off. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Okay, so we're going to take this. So I'm going to go over this section. Now watch. I'm going to do this section and it won't come off. Okay, but I'm sure it's because my paint was so wet. You know, I just applied it and it didn't really have a chance to set. Okay. Okay, so here's the handle. And I'm going to do this section. Now this section doesn't have any detail on it. I could definitely have, you know, done more detail to it. Done it all the way, you know, across or the whole thing or whatever you wanted to do. I just decided just to do that little like trailing pattern there. Okay. All right. I think it's kind of cool. So let me know what you guys think of this technique. And like I said, I first saw this technique on the Lee Lexi page. She's awesome. She does a lot of vintage type stuff. She's a great woodworker type, you know, she cuts her own wood and all that. She's in Texas. She is in Texas. I think she's in El Paso. Oh, look at what, I gotta show you what this is pulling out. Wow, that surprises me. Okay, I'll show you guys in just a second. Okay, so I used to just do my own, you know, antiquing with the water and stuff, which I will still do on certain projects. But I do have to say I really like this wax. It's just really, it's kind of soft. It gives it a nice finish when you're done. Okay, so yep, see, it's pulling it off. And again, it's just because it's wet. I didn't let it dry enough. But I like that technique. Learned something new. Okay, so remember this side had the bubble wrap on it, remember? So look at what it came out on it. Do you see the effect down there? Like the bubble wrap. It looks like that you see like the little bubbles. I'm gonna wipe it a little more. I don't know that any of that'll come out, but I think it's cool. It's fine. Okay, so how cool does this look, you guys? With the plaster. Isn't that neat? I love it. I love it. It has been a while. I would love to see. Oh, I see what she's in El Paso, yeah. El Paso, Texas. Yeah, I would love to do something with her someday. She's just a sweetheart. She's inspirational. She believes in God and posts about it. I like a lot of her posts for that reason. Yeah, she's just a good girl. I just want to hang out with her. She's young. She's probably half my age. She's just awesome. Okay, so check this out. Is this not cool? See, all you guys know her already. Yes, she's very sweet. She's very sweet. Okay, that's why her page has grown like crazy, because she's so sweet. She's just sweet. Okay, so there you go. Is this like so cute? I really, really like it. Okay, and how fast was that, you guys? I did that in like no time at all. I mean, once I let that plaster dry. Now I'm going to show you the other project I did earlier. Okay, first I'm going to get some, let me plug in my glue gun. It's already plugged in. Let me just turn it on. I'm going to do, we're going to do something up here at the top, I think. What do I want to do? Ooh, these leaves are big. Big, big, big. And then I'm going to show you the other project that I finished today. It's cute. I think it's cute. Okay, so we could do a couple leaves. Let's get an orange one. Couple orange leaves. What do we got? We got these spirally things. We got a row. Spirally thing. We got a pine cone. Ooh, this comes all apart. All right, like it. Good. Good, good, good. Happy early birthday. So Kim Manley, your birthday must be coming up soon. Are you a Halloween girl? Oh, here we go. Maybe we can use that in there. Ooh, how about a sunflower? All right, let me see. I'm just playing it. I'm looking at it upside down, so I don't really know what I'm doing. This could be garbage. Okay, let me grab a little bit of raffia and some berries. Put this all back in here. Trying to find where the berries end and start here. These long things look like Okay, I'm just trying to bend it. Kim Manley, oh my God, Kim, you're gonna be 35. You're such a baby. You are such a baby girl. The 26th. All right, there's the berries. We'll just use them like that. Let me grab some raffia. Okay. Now, I don't know if I necessarily want to tie a bow. I think I just want a bunch of this behind it. It might be too much, but all right, let's just start here and then we'll just start assembling. Let's see. I think I just kind of want it behind here, and then I can trim it up if I need to. Oh, I'm like, where's my string? I took all my jute string away because we have a project I have to do at, oh, here's some marketplace tomorrow for Halloween. Kelly's got a project and she's like, can you bring paint and stuff? But I will post pictures of our finished Halloween stuff. Al was helping me today. I took a picture of him helping me today, but yeah, it should be fun. It should be cute. There is a contest going on, but you know, I don't know how you know, extensive crafters, other booth vendors will go, but there's a contest for some pretty good money, so, but we'll see. It's just fun. You know, Kelly and I love to dress up, so. Okay, so there's this. I'm just gonna crunch these so they're not so straight. 35, I demand a recount. Kim Manley, are you 35? No. I'm sitting there thinking about it now. No, you're not.
How about you decide when you're supposed to be cooking in the kitchen?
Well, you can start cooking. Why don't you turn the oven on? Because I'm just about done. Because it's right there in the on the counter. You can get it ready. Turn the oven on. Okay, so there's our raffia. Did you hear Al? Why are you doing a live when you're supposed to be cooking dinner? Yeah, okay. But that's what I said about next week, guys. I have people coming in from out of town, and this is right around the time that we'll be having dinner. But I think I might have to make Al cook on the grill next week.
No, it's going to be too hot.
That's funny. He says, no, it's going to be too hot. Yeah, whatever. Although I guess it was hot today. I don't know. I didn't go out. He came in from outside and he's like, oh, it's hot out. What?
I was sweating my ass off.
He was sweating. Kim Manley, you're not 35. I was sitting here thinking, and I'm thinking about your girls, and I'm like,
Maybe 65.
Oh, Kim, did you hear Al? He said you're more like 65. You can hit him next time you see him.
It's okay, I'm that age.
You are that age. He said you could be 65. That's not right. Maria says she's sticking with 55 so she can get her senior discount at Denny's.
Don't get a McDonald's.
That's Al. Al loves Denny's, Maria. You and him can go. Yeah, you get a free coffee or a senior coffee or something at McDonald's.
Go tell them to go have a quarter pounder. McDonald's.
Kim Manley said, Al. Oh, nice. You know, you're talking to the household of 60 pluses over here, so. Okay, so now I'm going to put this up here. Oh, wait, let me see. Am I putting any of these in? If I'm putting these in, I should probably put these in first. Yeah, let me glue these first. Get all this underneath. And then we'll put this here. Just keep piling it on top of each other. I didn't want to hide all this beautiful plaster here. Denny's is a classic. Al loves Denny's.
I wouldn't say love.
He said I wouldn't say love. He likes. Okay. And then there is, I do have a cord because I took the cord, remember there's holes in here to hang it. So I'm just going to hold this for a minute and hope that it sticks. Hey, Lorene. Hey, Lorene. Hope that it sticks. Oh, I need a...
I give up on this too.
What?
I give up on this. Like how I get it 365.
That's fine. Okay. Just trying to pop some extra glue. Never have enough. Okay, see, it's cute, right? It's cute. Steph Lawrence, stop. You are, baby. We know that. Okay, so now I could add some diamonds. I'm going to add some diamonds, I think, to the center of the sunflower. Okay. And I may add a couple just kind of in between here. I don't know yet. I'm going to do the center of the sunflower first and see where we go from there. See what it looks like. You know, sometimes less is more, you know, I say that. Sometimes I need to follow that. Okay, but look at how cute is this, you guys. So I'm going to stick this through. All right, and like I said, I will be tagging Andrina on Andrina. Maybe that's what it is. I was saying it wrong. Andrina. I will be tagging her so she knows that I'm using her technique and that I'm talking about her. And if you guys are on her page, let her know I was talking about her. Talking about her positively. Have her peeps come over and join us. Tell them they can have some fun with us too. All right, so what do you think? So stinking cute, right? Right? I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, now I like it like this. It's cute. It's small. You know, whatever. It's not too big. I have to say, I really like how it rubbed off. I like that it left like the plaster behind here. It rubbed off because, like I said, you saw me get the brush out. I was going to dry brush on top of it, thinking it would just be the, you know, the browns and stuff. So I was going to dry brush on top of it to give a little bit of that white effect. Did it all on its own. So there you go. Okay, now this is cute. I like it. Like I said, it's a little small, but this would be really cute to layer into something else. You know, Maria, she's a wonder with wreaths. That would be cute to put it, you know, with a wreath. Oh, look, I could put this little acorn in here. Wait, let me see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that in there. You could put it on another frame, like a box or something that you've covered with something else. You know what I'm talking about? Like a box, a framed box or something. You know, so that it looks kind of like a picture type thing. She is a wreath queen. She makes beautiful stuff. She does. She does. Okay, I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute, because the one Manly, I'll send you some nuts. I think I still have some of those. Andreina. Yeah, I always say her name wrong. But it doesn't mean I don't love her all the most. All the better. Okay, so there we go. All right, cute, love it. Now let me show you what I did earlier. Let me make sure I have everything covered up here, so I don't leave any brushes out or anything before I start digging through other stuff. Get my tools out of the way. Okay, here's what I did earlier. Okay, so you saw that I started tonight with this, and it's got a pink hue to it. Do you see a little pink yet? But do you see how it's now turning white? Okay, so I will be doing something with her. She's gonna probably be green. She might be green, but then we'll make her pretty. We'll give her some diamonds and she'll be pretty. We'll give her some fancy eyes with diamonds. Okay, so it still has a little pinkish to it. So you just wait till it goes totally white, and then it's ready to go. So here's the one I did earlier. Check this lady out. How cute is she? Okay, so this is the skull from Dollar Tree. Okay, these are all from Dollar Tree. Okay, and I did the same thing, but here I used a different stencil, and I did it up here in the corner, and then I did a little bit on the sides, down here by the jaw, and then over here by the head. Okay, so do you see it all? All right, and I painted it white. This one was painted white, and then I used that wax, the antiquing wax over it, and wiped it off. Okay, now this one, oh, I do notice this one did take some white off here too. I didn't even notice it before. So this one, you see some of the white was taken off here too, but it looks like how that came out. Weird, but it's in the wood. You can't help it. Do you see the gold on there? Let me show you what I did with the gold. Actually, I could do some on this leaf too. So at Dollar Tree, I picked up this pack of mica powders. Now, mica powders, they come like this. It's a set of 4. They come in different colors. Mica powders can be used for different things. You can mix them kind of, I think, in with your paints and stuff. and give different technique. Let me see what it says. Pour the amount of prepared, resin. You can mix them with your resin. If you want to colorize it into a mixing bowl, add pigment powder until desired color or opacity is achieved. Mix thoroughly for even distribution of pigments throughout the resin. Okay, so resin, you could mix it with a tiny bit of paint if you want to like dry brush it and you have a little bit of a glitter look to it. Okay, what I did with it though, so here's what I was saying is I need to add more diamonds. So I want to add some diamonds up here. Now this had the rose look on it. So here's the back of it, you'll see. Okay, so you can see this already had like that rose cut into it. I just glued the sunflower and the leaves and stuff right over it. All right, and then I added diamonds around her eyes and a few other places, but I think she needs more. I'm going to definitely put some up here by the flowers, okay? But let me show you the mica powder. So it comes, oh, here's the gold. Okay, so I did the gold on this one here. So it comes like this. Wait, let me turn my fan off or I'm going to have mica powder all over me. I'll be all shiny, glittery. Okay. Let me turn my glue gun off. Wow, that fan was loud. So I took the mica powder and I just put a little bit on my finger and rubbed it on. And it will stick to anywhere that's kind of raised. It'll stick to some of the background too. But if you got a raised area like that, of course, it's going to pick that up first. Okay, I bet I could even put some like right here. Yeah, you could definitely put some on the fabric. Okay, Kim, you're on, I know. Do you use mica powder with your resin at all? So see, I just used it like in the middle of the sunflower and it stays in there. Now, once I go and spray seal this, you know, it'll set it. It'll set that powder. Okay, so I just put some gold in there. I mean, I could go over the whole thing if I wanted to with this, but it's really going to stick to where these are raised. Okay, so you can see it there. All right, now what I was saying earlier, I'm going to show you a different mica powder on this one, is about blocking this, putting it on a board or something. So here's what I've got for this. This is not attached because I don't think I'm going to keep it on this. But look at, if you take this now and put it on this black piece of cardstock, okay, look at how beautiful it looks on here. Okay. Black piece of cardstock, and then if you wanted to put it, I was talking about a box, but any type of a wood surface or whatever. Okay, so it could go this way too. All right. So if you have any type of wood surface like this is just a box, you know, with the string, a hanging box. You could definitely, you know, you could put it on there, but once you put it on the black, I mean, everything just comes alive. It just pops, right? So look how cute that is. Okay, and so what I was saying is you can do the same thing with this. Okay, I mean, I would take the cord off, but if you wanted to do something different, this maybe something a little smaller, but if you have a piece of wood or whatever, you could paint it black or whatever, and then you can see what a difference you get and how your colors all look different. You could put it in an angle. You could put some words with it that says happy fall or something like that. Okay, so another way to use that. So let's try a mica powder on this. I'm going to use a different color. I got to be careful with these. I'm so careless. I just waiting for me to dump them. So these came from the Dollar Tree. You get 4 colors. You get pink, red, yellow, gold, whatever color you think that is, and orange. Let's try the orange on here. Oh, it's got tape on it. Hang on. I remember doing that with the yellow. I'm twisting it, it wouldn't come off. So has Kim said anything? Let me see. Diamonds. Oh, yeah, that would be very cool, Julie. I agree. I like that. Tara, you use it on yours? Okay. You like the skull. Okay. Okay, so here is orange. Now, it does make a mess. Once you have it on you, you know, you're going to need to... Okay. So the orange on the color here, like the orange on the orange, it doesn't show up too much. But here on this other side where it's more of a natural color, where we did the cashew, you can see it a little bit, but not a ton. So maybe the red would be, you would maybe see the red more. See, I mean, you guys, if I held this up, I don't think you'd even be able to see it. Let's try the red. Just because we're live, let's play with it. So then if you guys go find this, I bought this a while ago. I'm guessing they still have it. And it's not like I've looked for it. I bought it a while ago. I saw it and of course went, oh, I wonder if I could use that for anything. But I don't know that they still have it. I'm sure they do. Okay. So this color you can really see. This is kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to show it to you in just a second. Again, not as much as on the orange, of course, but on the cashew side, you can see it. And it just gives it a kind of a shiny hue, but it does make a mess on your fingers, so just know that. Okay, it's kind of cool. I don't know if you can tell a difference. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see a difference a little bit. Okay, that's the red. Kind of neat. It almost kind of makes it pop a little more. Okay. But you could still see the white, which I like because I do like that part. All right. So there you go. Okay. So there you go. Mica powders. I'm sure they're used for many other different things. There's, you know, different techniques for everything out there. So I've used mica powders, God, a long time ago for, I want to say we mixed them with paint. But now I don't remember. I think we did mix them with paint. Okay, so here's how they come. It's by Resin Studio. All right. That does make a mess. Okay. So the plaster technique. Okay. Plaster and stencils. I love this technique. I'll be using it a lot. I love it. I really like it. Andreina has used it on a few things, and she's made some really cute stuff. So be sure to check her out. There you go. There's that one. There's this one. And then, of course, the bride is in the works. You see how she's still a little pink? Can you guys see it? I can see it. As soon as I show it up, I can see see it? Look at, there's still pink in there. So it's like the centers dry last, of course. All right, so I will do something with her. I'm probably going to do her green. I'm going to do a wash on her with the wax, and then I'll just decorate her up. Okay, but again, she'll be, you know, she'll look very different and very cool, like on a solid black in the background. Okay. All right, guys, that is Technique Thursday. I give this one 2 thumbs up. I love it. I love it. So you guys got to see the mica powders and the stencil plaster technique. Okay. I love it. I love it both. They're awesome. This is a good one. This is a good one. We'll be repeating this. Okay. And that's it. You guys have a great night. Happy Thursday. I will be on tomorrow for Freestyle Friday after the marketplace. This weekend, like I said, is Halloween at the marketplace. So trick-or-treating on Saturday, and they have different things going on all weekend. So if you're in the area, come on out, say hi. Remember, we are in row D like divas, or D like diamond dotting. So we are in row D, 20 and 20, or 20 to 22. We have double spaces. All right, so come by, say hello. Come see us Saturday. We'll have some candy for you, and we're going to have some fun out there. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just picking stuff up so I don't forget. And that's about it. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Freestyle Friday. Don't know what we're making yet. I'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. That's about it. You guys have a great night. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you all very soon. Okay, you can shoot me an email, hon. diamonddottingdivas@yahoo. I'll talk to you later. Bye.